Hello, everyone. Cindy Drozda here, and I'm happy to be here. It's great to see all my friends here. We've got people already from all over the world. Paul from the UK and Jim from, it's not another country, but Oregon. Chuck from Texas. And I think I saw David Perez. And let's see if I can get everybody here. The comments get away from me. Yeah, and here we have Ronald. Good to see you from up in the eastern part of the country. Welcome, everyone. I am here with my tool talk for today, and today I'm going to be talking about some tools that I just bought, gizmos and gadgets, a few things, and it's a little geeky, yeah, I admit. So, geek haters beware. And yeah, Stephen is here and the Phoenician artisan, whoever you are. I like that name there. Tony. Yeah, good to have all of you here. And yeah, please do ask questions and make comments in the chat. Oh, and StreamYard is not working. I think Todd was on StreamYard, so let us know if it is. I don't know what the details are with these platforms. Here's a good friend, Mike Doyle. Mike Doyle. There you are, I think. Okay, there we are. Hi, Mike. Yeah, so let's get started with things. I'm going to first go through a few upcoming events and things. It's a snowy, cold day in Erie, Colorado. And we got about, I don't know how many inches of snow because we got rain first. It's springtime. And then the ground was so warm that none of it stuck too well. It all melted. So we've got like 4 inches of slush topped with 4 inches of snow, and it's all melting now. So this is Colorado for you. Yep. And here today is my Wood Turning Tool Talk Live. I perhaps am not streaming to StreamYard as I thought. That's the one you register with the direct link for. But I'm on YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, whatever I can find. Twitter is called X now. And great to see all of you here. If you want to join these sessions and other things that I do, oh, StreamYard is not working. Okay. Well, Todd just confirmed it. Okay. Well, I don't know what to do about that. Oh, they had a problem, huh? That's what Paul found out. Okay. Well, my apologies to anyone who tried for StreamYard. And I guess we're just going to have to try again next time. You know how tech is, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And I can attest to that one. So if you subscribe to my email list, and that's going to be here. Subscribe, and I send you out the link to these sessions and others. My next one is March 29th. And let's get rid of that. Tomorrow, our friend Lyle Jameson is doing an online class on making an egg that's a hidden box. And yeah, I'll look forward to seeing all of you there tomorrow. And Lyle, if you want to put a link in there, in any platform you have. Okay, Todd, I see you're here in the studio. Do you have something to say about StreamYard? We'll try to get it working if we can. Okay, so yes, do please ask your questions. And to answer your question, John, yes, 10 years ago, Packard was getting my my tool line together. Now I do it myself, Doug Thompson blanks. And all right, so where were we? We were going to go see Lyle tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon, or wherever it is, whenever it is, wherever you are. I got a little distracted with that StreamYard not working thing, and I'm trying to think, and I'm trying to look, and I'm trying to talk, and I can't do them all at once. All right, so yeah, so If Lyle would put a link in the chat, that'd be great. But let me see if I have a link for Lyle. Not a link exactly, but here's LyleJameson.com is his website, so you can find him there, and you can find me the following weekend. Come on, trying to get the mouse to work now. I will be online doing my spaceship hollow vessel, and you can sign up for that. Let me see here. We're going to have to get back over here. Right. Here is a QR code to sign up for the spaceship vessel. What I do is a 3-hour plus long instructional live session. You have mics and cameras if you want to ask questions, and we have a little Q&A time. I have plans and notes, and you get the recording for 6 months. And today we are going to give away 2 tickets to that session next weekend. And what you got to do here to sign up is, let's see, is that the one? Yes. Type #spaceship, capital S, one word spaceship. Don't forget the hashtag, and you'll be entered to win the drawing. Now, I have been told, and I'd like to hear your comments on this one, that scrolling thing at the bottom is really annoying and you don't want to see it. So today I'm going to try something different. I'm not going to just let this contest raffle thing scroll forever. I'm going to put it up occasionally. So I'll have this up just for a couple more minutes while I'll get rid of the QR code, and I'll finish a couple more upcoming events and things. You can still rent the video of my textured trinket box, which I did last, well, I guess it was 3 weeks ago now, or 4. It was in February. So you've still got 5 months of watching the video left, and that you can find that on my website, which is, well, that's that QR code I had up there a minute ago. That one right there. And don't cover up Todd's face there. My good friend Todd Rains does a similar live stream event every other Friday as well. I'm here every other Friday. Todd is here every other Friday. So you can see one of us on Friday at approximately the same time. Though Todd's time is 2:30 Central and my time is 2 o'clock Eastern. So I usually put the UTC time on down there so you can keep track of it, but nobody can keep track of it right now because the UK is still on standard time and the US is on daylight time. So email me if you're not sure what time things happen. And you can find Todd right here, WoodturningToolStore.com. And he'll probably put some links in the chat for you, let's hope. And so you can easier find him. Let's see if we got some comments. Oh, we got lots of contest entries. This is cool. And what I'm talking about there, oh, now this is not going to get you entered in the contest. But this is #spaceship. Perfect, perfect. I tried to make it a little easier on you this time. Oh, yes. Okay. Well, hi, Lance. I wouldn't have guessed that, but nice to see you, whatever your little handle is. Yeah, great to have you here, Lance. He's a longtime friend from Florida. And I got to get back over here now to get rid of the ticker. And we'll go on to the next event, which is, now today I'm just talking. But Todd and I do a sharing Q&A session about monthly. And there's where it's a Zoom meeting and you have mics and cameras, optional, of course. If you subscribe to either my email list or Todd's, and the subscribe thing is here, QR code. You can also go to woodturningtoolstore.com, and Todd will maybe put a link in there for you and find him. Either one of us will get you the Zoom link. These are Zoom meetings here. It's about once a month. Next one is April 5th, and we're just going to try to confuse everything by making the time different when he does it or when I do it. So it's 3:30 p.m. Eastern this time, 2:30 Todd, 2:30 Central, and get that out of here. Another great fun event is Vendor Showcase, and there are a few of the Vendor Showcase folks here. Oh, StreamYard. Okay, StreamYard is experiencing an outage. Well, it's a good thing we're also on YouTube. Yeah, well, so who knows about StreamYard? Alan, are you going to stick around for the geeky stuff? Well, that could be fun. It's one that I talked to you, a few that I talked to you about already. Yeah, live stream's not working. So we got lots of people entering our contest here. It's a raffle. And let me put up what we're all about with this raffle. I'm going to give away 2 tickets to my Spaceship Hollow Vessel class a week from tomorrow. So type hashtag spaceship, starts with a capital S. Don't forget the hashtag, no spaces, all of that. And I'll be drawing them at the end of the hour. Okay. Vendor Showcase. That is loads of fun. It's Todd Raines, Joe Fleming, Lyle Jamerson, Steve Worcester, John Jordan Tools, run by Vicki Jordan, and myself. And we do these a couple or 3 times a year. And this is our spring bloom. And it'll be April 6th, noon to 4 p.m. Eastern. We've got some great collaborations going. This is really going to be good. And the collaborations get auctioned off for the John Jordan Endowment Scholarship at Aeromont. Lots of fun stuff there. Let me get a QR code for that. That is right here. So scan that code and you can register for Vendor Showcase. Always a great time. All right, so let's get on with some other things here now. I didn't leave you much time for that QR code, I know. If you don't get it, send me an email, look on my website. Vendor Showcase is a Zoom meeting, so you have to register for it. And we aren't sending you out the Zoom link. We're sending you a registration link, and then you get your own Zoom link. So share the registration with everyone. Don't share your Zoom link with anyone. That could be kind of weird. Okay, well, where are we at now? We got lots of entries. This is perfect. I love it. I love it. And yes, we know the StreamYard's not working today. Sorry, folks. I'm really sorry. Tech is that way. You know, you just never know what's going to work and what's not going to work. And oh, yes, Roy. Very good. Very good. Good to see you. Yeah. So where am I now? I want to show you a couple of gadgets in my shop. And enough of the chatter and stuff. Okay. So I've got a couple of new things. One of them is this fun new camera. And this camera is over here behind the green screen. There's a little close up of it. And it's a PTZ. So I can take this, where is it? Let's go here. I can take my little remote thingy here and I can make it do stuff like that. So it'll go wherever I tell it to go. Only if the IR remote thing is really right on the connection. I can also control it using vMix. Oh, yeah. Okay. So to interrupt things for a second, my website has a promotional video from a tool talk from several years ago. That doesn't mean that's today. That means that's just kind of like if people want to know what it's all about, they can go to my YouTube and watch some of the old ones. So this PTZ camera here, this is pretty cool. And what it'll do for us is it will go to a preset right here. And then if I want to do a little tour of my shop, I can show you around. So here we have a grinder over there in the corner. And I've got a camera on that grinder, but it's got dead bearings, so it's not in service at the moment. And these are the 3 grinders I use most with another camera. And that's the camera that was looking over here at the PTZ camera. And uh-oh, how do I get to PTZ without going? It's going to go right back to its preset. Yep, sorry. I don't know how to stop that part. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to keep going on this direction around my shop. A couple more cameras. We got lots of them. And this is the rest of my shop here. Oh, pushes on one and pulls on the other. Heater off in the back corner there and all kinds of fun stuff. There's a 1940s drill press. I have 2 of those. And you can see my drying box over there in the corner and some other miscellaneous, lots of sheet material and the big bandsaw. And that's pretty much all there is for the PTZ camera. I've also got a couple other things. And I don't know, this PTZ camera is just kind of fun. I don't know how practical it is or whether I'll even keep it, but I'm having a good time with it because you can drive around, you can zoom in on things, and it's got optical zoom. So it's kind of fun. So here we have a gadget that I got, and we're going to have to go all the way back around. Sorry, folks, I'm learning about this myself. I'm learning lots about all of this. It's going to take us all the way back to a gadget that I bought a while ago. And actually, while it's doing that, let's go over here. And this is what it is. It's a jet air scrubber. I know you can't really see that too well. I have to go here to show you. It cost about $500. It's a Jet AFS 1000C. It's the 1000 is 1000 CFM of air power. So this thing is hung from the ceiling. That was kind of an adventure, but not too bad. And what's really cool about it is it's got that little console on there, and we have a remote for it. And if I press the button on the remote, it just turns it on, and it's got 6 speeds. It's got a thing on the left there that says good. That means my filter is still okay. And I can put it on auto, and it decides what fan speed I need based on how much dust it thinks is in the air. I can also set a timer for 1 or 2 or up to 16 hours, or we can get rid of the timer too. The timer thing is really good because if you want to just leave your shop and let this thing take care of some of the dust filtration, that's really nice. So that's on auto there, but I can take it off of auto, and it's got 6 speeds, and you should be able to hear. This is 1000 CFM. You'll hear it over my microphone. But let's actually turn this guy off for now. Anyway, that's really fun, really cool. It's a hell of a lot better than my other one, which is way up on the ceiling over there, and it has a switch, and I got to take the broom handle and flick the switch. So that's cool. Yes, apologies, Thomas. StreamYard is doing weird stuff. The live stream is here, and you are on. Hopefully you're on YouTube or Facebook or something. Larry, that dust filter thing was about $500 US. I got it from Amazon, and actually, here is the Amazon listing for this thing. It was a good unit, good deal. I'm very happy with it. Only weighs 35 pounds. Pretty cool stuff. All right, so just a little aside here. Since I am not putting the ticker on, I'll remind everyone, I'm going to do a drawing at the top of the hour, or right before the top of the hour, I'm giving away 2 tickets to my Spaceship Hollow Vessel class next weekend, next Saturday, not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. I mean, the week after tomorrow. And I'll be hollowing and coloring a burl vessel that's kind of spaceship shaped, is what the deal is. So, yeah, hashtag spaceship, capital S, no spaces, and you're entered to win. So, we're trying not to be annoying, is what. What microns? I can't remember what it is. It's something on the outer filter, something on the inner filter. You can get fancier outer filters. Go to that Amazon listing and it'll tell you. And see, the reason I turned that thing on and put it all the way up to 1,000 CFM, yeah, this is a directional mic, but still, you couldn't even hear it. That's amazing. And so I'm really impressed with this unit. Not bad at all. 2 p.m. Eastern is what it is. 2 p.m. Eastern, which is 1 Central, noon Mountain, 11 Pacific. And it is 1700 UTC, which I think is still what the English are on right now. Okay, so this is what you got to do to enter the drawing. Very good, very good. Okay. Yeah, so what other gadgets and gizmos have I got going? That thing is cool, and I've got an accumulation of dust all over my shop, and so now I put that thing in, and I put my mask on, and I blew everything off, and I let it suck all the dust out of here, and that was great. So yes, I posted at 1:32. I was going to start at the top of the hour. It depends on where you are. 1:32 would be Eastern time. So we really struggle with this time zone stuff. All right, so what else have I got going on? Yeah, well, check this out. What else I've got going on? I'm going to set it up here if I can. Here we got, we're not in focus at the moment, but I'm going to zoom out quite a bit and show you what I have right there. When I turn my lathe on, check it out. We've got a digital speed readout now. Wow. And this is fun. And so where it is, you can see my headstock and you can see the little readout thing. Let's make sure it's in focus. And it tells me that either this thing's not exactly right or the lathe isn't exactly right. It's not 3,000 RPM, it's 2,900 RPM. So no problem. Take a little break here. Turn my lathe off. Roger, you don't need your name in there. You can't put your name in there. The only thing you can put in there is hashtag spaceship starting with a capital S. So try it again, please, Roger. Okay. Okay. And hello, Cindy. Good to have you here. So okay, this is great for me. If I need to see the speed, and sometimes I'm interested in seeing the speed, but here's what else we have is now I have, come on guys. Okay, we'll go over here and back over here. I have it in a little bug up in the upper left corner, the lathe speed up there. So while I'm turning, you can see what speed the lathe is running. And so this should be really fun for doing an online demo where instead of asking me what speed are you running, at every moment when I slowed it down for sanding, when I slowed it down for drilling, when I sped it right back up again. So what have I got there? Okay, so we've got this unit here. It's probably not the best, and if somebody's got a better idea for installing a speed control on a lathe that didn't come with one, please let us know. It's mechanical in that there's a little magnet that gets stuck on my headstock spindle, and I had to mount that little plunger looking thing where it was 3 millimeters away from the spindle, so that every time the magnet comes by the gizmo, it registers an RPM. And the little digital readout, I put it in a little box here. Little box that I had from something long ago. Don't you love it when you have something for 40 years and then you find a good use for it? Magnets, so I can stick it over here on my headstock or somewhere else. That just turns out to be a good place to stick it so that camera can see it. I'm a little camera. Oh, you can see that here with the PTZ. You can see that camera up above the monitor, and that is over. Now, if I had a better thing, get you. Oh, come on. I don't like this IR remote thing, but this one's really, really slow. So, yeah, you can see. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. Okay, right there is a camera, and that's the one that's looking down on that digital readout thing, which is, let me get out of the way, right below it amidst a forest of monitors. And I need more monitors. I can't see what I'm doing half the time. All right, so that you can see it right there. There's that little box, right? Okay. So I wish I had some pictures of how that installation went. I'm going to show you where it is, but I can't really totally show you because it's very well hidden. Here's where we are right now. I put this gray on here to back up the cameras because just this dark color is not very good contrast. So inside here is where that thing is, and I've tapped a couple of holes. I guess if I took this off, it would help. I tapped a couple of holes in the casting of the headstock, and they are right here. So that little plunger thing is mounted on a slotted bracket so that I could adjust it. It's precise 3 millimeters away that it wants. So anyway, that's where that thing is. And yeah, I guess if I had a borescope or something, I could get in there and actually show you where the thing is inside there. It was quite a job working in there. Why did I make it so difficult for myself? Well, if you have an American Beauty and you look in there, you're going, well, where is there empty spindle that's not going to interfere with the indexing wheel or the pulleys or something that I can stick that magnet on? So that's where I went with that. Yes, apologies, Simon. StreamYard is not working, but we are streaming and you are here. So I'm not sure how these people are. Oh, you're on, but there's no video. Right. Okay. Sorry, folks. I just realized what's going on. You're on StreamYard and there's no video. Go to my YouTube channel and you can find the stream on YouTube. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't realize that until just right now. You can, if you're hearing anything, you can still comment, obviously, and you can enter the contest. Let's see, where's our contest? Here's the contest. If you type hashtag spaceship with a capital S in the comments, I'm going to draw for 2 tickets to my IRD a week from tomorrow. Yeah. So yeah, that speed control thing is really cool. And what I like most about it is the fact that I'll be able to show what speed the lathe is going while I'm doing a demo, and you'll be able to see it. I have one more gadget that I didn't get quite installed, and I'll show it to you here in a minute. Oh, thank you very much, Todd. That's the link to YouTube. And yeah, it's also on Facebook and LinkedIn and X and Twitch, if anyone watches those things. Yeah, sorry, Jerry. Well, actually, I bet you can't even hear me on there. So oh, what can I do? I can oh Todd, maybe, yeah, Todd just posted that in StreamYard. Okay, so speaking of Todd, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, Todd, we're talking about Todd Raines of Wood Turning Tool Store here. Let's see. Oh, I have to go this way. Right. Todd did a online class on making a ring box, and he made the first ones for his daughter's boyfriend so he could propose to her. And I thought this was the coolest project, and I just had to make one even though I didn't have time. So here it is. I used this purple dyed and stabilized maple burl that I got from Mardina Blaney, and I just made a real simple shape. This is like to hold in your hand and to put in your pocket, and it opens on a pivoting hinge with a magnet clasp, so it finds its closed position. And this is the presentation box for the engagement ring here. You can see there's a little space on the bottom side, and the top is really, you don't want any space there, because the only thing you can put in this box is what will fit in the bottom, because as soon as it pivots over, whatever's sticking out gets cut off. Anyway, I love this little box. A little bit more of its anatomy. It's got a pin that's glued into one half, and then there's a little magnet in the hole on the other half, so that you put them together and it schnicks into place. Really fun project. This is smaller than the one Todd made, and there are, oh, you know, the first time you make something, there are so many things I want to do differently next time. I made a bunch of mistakes. Todd's probably already seen 2 or 3 of them here. I had this nice piece of wood, and this is the size it was, and so I made this box. That was fun. All right, so as far as gadgets and gizmos, the other thing I was hoping I would have put together by today is I got a new camera to try out on my hollowing rig. And let's see where it is. Here it is. This is thank you to Rick O'Ryan, who found this on Amazon and sent me the link. And it's just a little camera. I have no idea really if it's going to work great, but Rick says it's a lot like the one Trent Bosch uses. And here it is. So if any of you are familiar with getting new tech in your life, you'll understand how you get something and you order the part, right? And then your job is just beginning, because this thing came in and it has these BNC connectors. Get closer so you can see what that is. It's like a coax cable, antenna cable thing. And also a 5.3 millimeter by 2.1 or whatever it is, like for power. This is for video signal and this is for power. So now I had to find something that would take the BNC into my computer. So I bought this. I found this. I don't remember where I got the idea for this. Might have been Rick told me, might have been somebody on Lucid Woodturners told me. But this thing now will plug into the other end of that BNC. And I had to get an adapter that would go, it's got RCA plugs. So I had to find a BNC to RCA adapter cable. Okay, and now I have to power the thing. This has got some extra stuff, and I really don't know how to get, I don't know what to do with any of those connections, so I'll just leave them. But this converter thing will take the video from the camera and turn it into USB. So now I can plug USB-A into my computer, and I've got a cable like a power supply cable, and I can use one of my microlight power supplies to power this thing. So yeah, one thing is getting the camera. The other thing is, how do you hook it up? And that's a big adventure. But what I love about this camera is it has a 1/4-20 thread in the top of it. It comes with a little mount thing. It's 1/4-20 thread. So all I'm going to have to do is I put a set screw 1/4-20 in there. Now I've got some male threads, and I'll take a piece of aluminum stock, and this is the laser holder for my hollowing rig, my Jameson hollowing rig. And oh, thank you, Randy. The red and white are for audio, okay, which I don't need. Yeah, and for everyone who can't see this and can't see the stream, thank you, Todd, very much. It'll be available on YouTube, and hopefully StreamYard will have it later, but at least on YouTube, and I'll have to go over there and put a link there. So I'm not going to use audio, but what I can do is, this is what holds the laser measurer, the laser pointer for the Jameson hollowing rigs, a round hole, and it clamps with a screw. So all I need to do is get a piece of aluminum stock that'll fit in this hole, drill and tap a 1/4-20 on the end, and I've got an easy way to mount this camera. So, you know, one thing at a time, but you buy it, and that's just like the first step. Now I have to figure out how to get it mounted and how to hook it up. And I think I got it all figured out. So I should have a good, really fun new camera. And then I get to find out whether its field of view is appropriate and whether its autofocus works very well and all that. Tech is always fun like that. So our time is, we've still got a little time if anyone's got a question, and I don't really have anything to say. We are going to do, oh, I do have another thing to share if we want to. We are going to do a drawing, and what we're doing is I'm giving away 2 tickets to my upcoming spaceship hollow vessel class. That's a week from tomorrow. And what else do we have here? Here it is, the spaceship hollow vessel. Put it right there. It's not a real spaceship. That's just what I call this shape because it's really kind of UFO looking, kind of like the old sci-fi flying saucer shapes. So that's what I'm going to be doing on March 23rd, which is a week from tomorrow. And I'll give away 2 tickets. So what you got to do is type hashtag spaceship with a capital S in the comments, and that'll get you entered in the drawing, which we're going to do in about 15 minutes. Oh, NWA show in Saratoga. NWA. Wonder what that. Oh, that's totally turning. Right, Barbara. And wait till you see what Barbara does. She does some unbelievable scroll saw work with her turning and really cool stuff. All right. So the digital readout and the camera links there, I got both of those on Amazon, and I think I got that little video converter thing on Amazon as well. And um, I can't put links in the comments here easily because I'm not really on a real keyboard or anything, and it's kind of awkward for me. But what I'll do is I will put them in the comments later. And if you want the link and you can't find it, send me an email and I'll give it to you. Also, if you sign up for this demo next weekend, in the the notes, I'll have that camera on there and the video converter. Though the digital readout, well, I don't know. That's kind of not as timely, really. Um, oh yes, and those 2 things in particular, I'll post on Lucid Wood Turners. Good idea. I'd forgotten about doing that. Yes, I will. All right. And just a little reminder of a couple other things. Tomorrow, Lyle Jameson is doing an egg that's a hidden box, and this picture doesn't do it justice. This is a plain egg. It's not a box, but I've never seen Lyle do a box before, and he doesn't use chuck. So this is going to be very, very fun. Okay, Susan, spaceship, only spaceship. Hashtag spaceship with a capital S and no spaces, no extra. Okay, you need a capital S at the beginning, like this, and not starship, but spaceship. So, and we will draw for this in a few minutes. Oh, yes, rat pick. I love that name. Very good. Oh, I didn't know you did scroll sawing, rat pick. That's cool. Barbara's unbelievable. Yeah. Okay, so that PTZ camera that I have is a Bolin, Bolin, for the geeks in the audience. Bolin makes the cameras for PTZ optics. And the difference between a Bolin and a PTZ optics is a couple of $100. And Bolin does not do I've lost you. I've lost. Now I'll get rid of that. Bolin does not do NDI, and PTZ Optics does. In fact, I think PTZ Optics uses NDI-HX instead of full bandwidth NDI. I'm not sure. Alan Z will probably help us out with that. Oh, and very good, Susan. That's it. You're in. You're in. Thank you very much. This is Todd in the studio here. Sign up for my demo. Yes, and I will give you a little QR code here too. But while we have Lyle's slide up there, let's put, here's where you sign up for Lyle's class tomorrow. I'll be there. So come and we can chat and we can, laugh about things and talk about the weather and all that stuff. But I won't be heckling Lyle because I like him too much for that. Okay, so to sign up for mine, which is this one, you can go, here and get to my homepage, which is where you can sign up. And thank you very much, Todd, for putting these links in there for Lyle's and for mine. So if you're on YouTube or Facebook, you can get the links in the comments. Todd just put them in there. Very good. All right. So I need to go back over here now. And we've also got Todd next weekend. The day before my demo, he's doing a wood turning tool talk. He's doing a wood turning, all things wood turning. And you can sign up for this by getting on his mailing list at woodturningtoolstore.com. And he hopefully will put that in the comments and on some of these platforms. All right. Okay. And that's about all I have for talking today. If you have a question, we've got a few more minutes, but I think what we're going to do is do a drawing. So what you have to do here is, we'll run the annoying little ticker for a while. Type hashtag spaceship with a capital S, no spaces and only one capital, in the comments on whatever platform you're watching. And I'm going to draw. We have 94 entries. When I click the draw button, it's going to draw somebody's name, and you'll win a ticket to my IRD next Saturday. So get your entries in. We're gonna 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the first name. Okay. And if you're here, this is great. If I know if I know you and I know your email address, even better. But if I don't know you, oh, Ellen Williams, I think I have your email. Excellent. And you were on StreamYard? Wow, that's cool. I didn't know there was anything on StreamYard today. Congratulations, Ellen. Yay. All right, we got another couple of seconds. Get your entries in. We're going to draw one more ticket. And we've got a few 98. One more second. And we're going to draw again. Okay, I'll hit the draw again button there. And we've got one more name. And like I said, if I know you, I can find you. If I don't know you, you're going to have to send me an email. And let me put my Rodney Cusenberry. Yay. Congratulations, Rodney. Congratulations, Ellen Williams. And here is my email. So I think I have both of you. I think we've communicated before, so I have your emails. But if anyone wants to email me for any reason at all, like a link or some information or details or a question you didn't get to ask because I was talking too much, definitely email me. I always am available on email. All right, so tickers are annoying. We're going to get rid of it. Okay. Please comment and tell me what you think about those annoying tickers. Do you like them? Do you not like them? Do you wish I would not put anything up on there? Or what? So yeah, let me know. Let me know. Oh, I see. So Ellen figured out the tech here, and she's watching on YouTube, but she had the chat on StreamYard. Congratulations, Ellen. Great to have you here. Yeah. And how much snow do we get in Erie? Well, you know, Kurt is, are you still in the area? He used to be in Denver anyway, but I think you moved somewhere. What we got was a spring storm, and it was, I think if it had been snow temperature the whole time, we'd have gotten over a foot. But as it was real warm, and it started with rain, so that put down a layer of water and warmed everything up. And then it started snowing, and none of the snow stuck. It all melted as soon as it hit the ground or whatever it hit. And so we got this layer of slush, and then it snowed on top of that, but it's really pretty melty and slushy. So I don't know how much snow we really got, but what we got is a mess is what we got. Mud and slush and all that stuff. So, oh, well, good to have you here, Ian. As always, great to have you here. And yes, I don't know what time it is there in the UK, but it's 7 hours later than it is here. So that's a late dinner. and great to have you here. Glad you stopped in. All right. So I think I'm just about done unless somebody's got a real question for me. I'm going to sign off, and I will see y'all in 2 weeks. And what I will is, if I can get back over here. Okay, back over here. I do something for free about every 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today, on the 29th of March, I'll be doing another session just like this one, and hopefully StreamYard will be working. And then 2 weeks from then, or I guess it's a week after that. Yeah. On April 5th, I'll be doing a sharing session with Todd, and that's a live Zoom meeting. So if you subscribe to my list here, you get all the info, and I'll be seeing you at one of these events. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow at Lyle's. That'll be fun. Okay. I'm signing off, folks. Been great to be with you, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, all.